Okay, hello everybody. I'm Farmer Todd, and I figured I'm gonna hill a couple potatoes today, and it was a good time to talk about it. Hilling potatoes. Why do we do it? What benefits does it have? We do it to get more potatoes. Potatoes need loose soil to grow, and as that tuber expands, it fills with starch. But it also goes the path of least resistance. So if you have hard, compact soil, that potato wants to go up. And normally it does. Normally a looser soil is towards the top. You cannot hill all potatoes, and you should not hill all potatoes. You really want to hill bush potatoes, such as Yukons or russets. Vining potatoes, like sweet potatoes, tend to take care of themselves, even though a little mulch never hurts. Also, how you're going to hill is going to depend how you plant. And I'll get into why I planted the way I planted. A really common way is to dig a trench in the soil, place potato in the soil. Some pros for that, it becomes very easy and consistent to plant at the same depth because you want your potatoes to come up at about the same time. Another way is to dig individual holes. You get to save more of the soil around that plant for that potato, so hilling can be easier. This is much more common in like home gardens, as this is much easier with tractors, so bigger fields, commercial styles. How I plant, this is really easy, is I use wood chips. I found potatoes are super easy to grow, and they really don't care what they're planted in as long as there's something on top. I've done hay, they didn't care. I've done wood chips, and I will continue to. So all I do is I pull the wood chips apart, and these little dots are supposed to be wood chips, until I get to the soil, and then I create this little barrier, this little hole for the potato to sit in. What you're looking for, and you get it in these two, is soil contact. You want the potato to be in the growing medium, and yes, as it grows, it will grow through wood chips. But you want soil contact, and then you just cover it up. The reason I do this is because then I just come around and put more wood chips on top. When the plant gets anywhere from 6 inches to a foot tall, you can do more, you can do less. Really what we're looking for is if the potato starts to send tubers up. If a potato reaches the surface and sunlight starts to hit it consistently, the potato will turn green and will try to start to photosynthesize. It's not super healthy for you. Potatoes are part of the nightshade family. We really want to make sure that we keep those potatoes covered so we can eat them. Again, 6 inches to a foot. And all you're really looking for is to cover that plant up about halfway. Just again, to cover all the potatoes up. Give them more room to grow. That's all I've written down. I hope you guys enjoyed my drawings. And if you like them, we'll do more. Anyways, that's a brief cover. Let's go with the garden, and I'll show you how I hill. Thanks. Now I'll repeat that process until I'm all the way done. I'll bring you guys back then. Okay, gotta be quick because we're dodging raindrops here. It took me about 5 minutes to do. Get the wood chips up nice and close. If you get a leaf on the ground, it's not gonna hurt the plant. It's not that big a deal. But if you pull the plant back, you get wood chips underneath, that's another leaf that plant can produce energy with. So healthier plant, happier plant, bigger potatoes, and more potatoes. Again, it took me about 5 minutes. Don't have to be too crazy with it. If you see a potato popping up, put a little mulch on top, not that big a deal. And hopefully I'll make a video when I pull these guys up. Thanks for watching.